Sign up at jackpot.com and you can bet on the world's best lotteries where the biggest jackpots are up for grabs. Powerball, Mega Millions, some of the biggest lotteries can be found at jackpot.com. Simply choose your lotto game, pick your numbers, or use their quick pick feature, and you're done. Sign up at jackpot.com with code DRAW24 and get a free lottery ticket with your first deposit. Jackpot.com, it's the world of lotto in your hand.
Terms and conditions apply. You must be at least 18 years old and in the United States to play. Void where prohibited. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
It's a casino. People gotta win sometime.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a giant, colorful check to deposit.
Welcome to another edition of Beatin the House. I'm Doug Weischadle here with Dave Weischadle. We're going to be crisscrossing the country, sometimes the continent, sometimes even the world, talking about the latest jackpots in the casino and lottery industries. If it's $100,000 or more, we will be talking about it on this show. Press releases, game announcements, any other news regarding jackpots, info at turnpikesportsradio.com. This week, we're going to start off with a pair of new games to talk about.
There's a lot of new games coming out. It's great. I love it.
Oh, no, this is great. I mean, the amount of effort being brought into the creation and the adaptation of games for the online as well as the brick-and-mortar casinos is really incredible.
Yeah, a lot of great stuff online.
Yes, and here we have another good tie-up here for the first one.
Okay.
Penn Entertainment and the PGA Tour.
Oh, PGA Tour.
Golf fans should love this game.
Okay.
It's Penn Entertainment launching the first ever PGA Tour branded online blackjack game.
Oh, okay. So it's actually a table game. So it's one of those things where, because I've seen, you know, the NFL do deals and the NBA do deals with online casinos, and they're actually, you know, if you're in NFL, it's a game kicking it over the field goal or doing a pass, and then NBA has basketball. So this one's an actual blackjack game.
This is an online blackjack game. Yes,
okay.
And it offers classic blackjack gameplay, and it also has poker and side pair bets.
Oh, okay.
So, or pair side bets, I should say. I reverse that.
Okay.
Poker and pair side bets.
Okay.
So it's a fully functional online blackjack game, plus a couple side bets for you to play. The table.
By the way, the side bets are where you make your money. Usually,
sometimes
for these games.
Well, it depends on how
games.
you actually play the main blackjack game too. But this all came about because of Penn Entertainment's deal with the PGA Tour. The first part of the deal was naming ESPN Bet the tour's official betting operator. So ESPN Bet is integrated into a lot of the PGA Tour activities. Now we have Hollywood Casino, New Jersey.
Okay.
And the Score Casino in Ontario. They're the first two platforms to have the PGA Tour branded online blackjack game.
Okay.
The table, golf-themed table.
All right.
Features official PGA Tour logos.
All right.
Custom playing cards.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Okay.
Chips and golf-themed celebrations. No idea what a golf-themed celebration is, but I'm pretty sure, given who's involved with PGA Tour and Penn Entertainment,
you know what it is?
It'll be very interesting.
You win a big hand and you do the golf clap.
You hear the gallery.
The golf clap? Will it be the golf clap? I don't know. I haven't played it yet, so I'm very curious. Now you got me curious about the possibility of a golf clap if you hit 21, I guess.
Or you hear the gallery shouting,
know.
You see somebody pulling the pin.
I don't know.
A whole bunch of different. We have some video.
Okay, I have not seen
teaser
this.
that was released.
I haven't even seen the video that was released, so I'll check it out.
Yeah, it's just a basic teaser that Penn Entertainment released. It looks pretty good.
All right.
PGA Tour always gets involved with some really cool stuff, so I'm looking forward to seeing this actually in action when it's up and running.
I have an account with the Hollywood Casino, did you say? Yeah, so I'll check it out.
The other new game.
All right.
And we had just talked previously, I think it was like last week, about one group, Evolution, I think it was, releasing Red Door Roulette, which is a combination of two games.
Okay, yeah.
We now have Caesars Entertainment in partnership with Light & Wonder launching Ultimate Fire Link Cash Falls by the Bay.
Wow, that's the name of it?
That's the name of it. It combines Ultimate Fire Link and Cash Falls.
Okay.
Now, both those games are kind of similar, but different features are attached to them. Basically, when you're playing the Ultimate Fire Link, everything comes down on a slider.
Okay.
About maybe 6-7 reels, and you actually have to link the fireballs together before you get to a bonus feature.
All right.
Same thing with kind of cash falls. It's a cascader kind of deal. And they've combined the two for Ultimate Fire Link Cash Falls by the Bay. Don't know where the by the bay comes into action, but it is a really nice looking screen.
Is this a new thing with online games, like putting together two games, like this mashup of two games? I mean, it's a great idea. I mean, if you're a fan of one game and a fan of another game, you get both of them in one shot. But yeah, I'm just curious, is this the trend now? Is this the marketing trend for online games?
It's the creation of new games without creating new games.
I guess so.
I mean, it does take some time to meld them together.
It's a great idea. I mean, you're taking the best part of each game and putting them together in one stop. So.
Well, yeah, you look at the features that work well on one game, look at the features that work well on another. Do they work together?
Well, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
You got the two core audiences for both games, and you bring them together, and you know what?
Yeah.
Maybe the audience for Ultimate Fire Link will now try Cash Falls. And vice versa. So, maybe it's a great thing.
Or this one just may be a big hit and everyone plays this one.
Sure.
Either way, it's now live for online casino players across 3 of the Caesars platforms: Caesars Palace Online Casino, Horseshoe Online Casino, Caesars Sportsbook and Casino. By the way, if you're going to go to Caesars Palace, check it out with regards to our promo code. Register up Turnpike Launch. You get 100% bonus up of your first deposit up to $1,000, 2,500 rewards points. That's a key one, the rewards points, and $25 casino bonus to play for. You got 7 days before that goes out, but there are other terms and conditions. Make sure you're 21 and older, and also problem gambling, 800 gambler if you feel you have an issue.
And plus, you get to try new games like this. It's great.
And it's also available on all those platforms in New Jersey, Michigan, Pennsylvania, and Ontario. Ontario is becoming part of the new game releases too.
Oh yeah, no, sure, it's great. No, it's a great market up there.
Yes.
So.
But that's it for the new game announcements. We're going to start talking jackpots right after this.
Rated in the best hearing aids of 2024, the Audion Atom 2 series offers superior sound quality and functionality for a fraction of the price. For just $189 a pair, the Atom 2 features 4 different hearing modes for all types of hearing loss. It packs crystal clear sound, a nearly invisible design, and is even rechargeable.
I actually like them better than my old $5,000 hearing aids. They're so comfortable, I forget I'm wearing them. And the sound is amazing.
The Atom Pro 2 is our smallest hearing aid yet, featuring advanced background noise cancellation, and is the world's first hearing aid with built-in UV cleaning that kills 99% of bacteria.
I could not believe how my hearing and life changed without seeing a doctor or having a hearing test.
Join over 500,000 happy customers today and get the hearing you deserve.
Call 1-800-457-0924 or go to audionhearing.com to get your pair of Audion hearing aids starting at just $189.
Welcome back. Beatin the House here. We've got our jackpot segment, and we're going to be heading over to Mississippi for our very first one of the day.
Okay.
We're going to the Gold Strike Tunica Hotel and Casino in Mississippi. Obviously, it's in Tunica. And we have a couple who walked into the Gold Strike Casino just for crab legs.
Oh, okay. So they must have really good crab legs, huh?
I would assume so. I have never...
Did they say where they were getting their crab legs? Is there a specific restaurant that...
According to the release, the husband of the couple said they weren't even going to gamble.
Okay.
They were just going to go get some crab legs and have a good dinner and that sort of thing.
Maybe it's a buffet. Yeah. So if someone went to Tunica and about crab legs, tell us where you get them. Yep. So maybe it's a big buffet kind of thing.
But it turned into, we went to go get crab legs, and all of a sudden they're playing blackjack. So I'm assuming they were waiting to go eat, or maybe they eat and they went and played blackjack afterwards. The husband said his wife had to go to the bathroom, so they stopped playing blackjack, and he started playing slots right by the bathrooms.
Okay.
So he ended up playing the Frankenstein slot.
Oh, okay.
And on a $6 bet, while his wife was in the bathroom, he cashed in on $2,492,962.79 on the Frankenstein slot machine.
Wow.
I love that Frankenstein slot
was
machine.
she there in time for him to see that, or did he have to tell her afterwards? Or
according to the
or
release,
did everything blow up and like every bells and whistles and she saw that? Or I'm very curious of how this transpired.
I will read his exact quote from the press release.
All right.
I thought I done broke the machine.
Okay.
And next thing I know, security is around me and all kinds of people around me. I didn't know what to do.
Oh, okay. It's got to be
bells and whistles went off and everything else.
It could be confusing if you don't know you won.
Yeah.
I guess so. I'm see. I think I said this last week or the week before. I'm never around when someone wins a big jackpot, so I don't know. I guess every machine is different, but I don't know what bells and whistles go off and things like that. And of course, staff would have to come and verify everything. So
I'm assuming by the time she got out of the bathroom,
it's a very happy, exciting, and probably confusing event when someone wins something like this. So
confusing. Sometimes, depending on what you're doing, it could be terrifying too if you're not expecting any of this. I don't know what the Frankenstein machine does when you hit a jackpot that big. I wonder if it roars or lightning, thunder, or whatever. Yeah. But he is now the talk of the tiny town of Independence, Mississippi.
Oh, nice.
A population of 164 people.
Wow, that's great.
So I'm pretty sure everyone knows they won the money.
That's great.
Yes.
That's
but
great.
Congratulations. That's an incredible jackpot there. Mm-hmm. Leaving Mississippi, we're going over to Nevada.
All right.
We're going over to the Red Rock Casino Resort and Spa in Nevada. As a matter of fact, we're going into their high-limit slot room for a Dragon Link jackpot.
Okay.
This is the first time for this casino this exclusively linked high-limit room progressive has hit, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
We've got a $250 bet in the high-limit room at 10 p.m. on a Wednesday night. $250 bet generated a $1,086,315.93 jackpot.
See, that's a very good investment. I mean, I've never put in $250 into machine for one spin, but obviously it paid off. So
yes,
good for them.
So that was the first time in that casino it's hit on the high limit progressive Dragon Link machine.
Nice.
Staying with first, we're leaving Nevada and we're going over to Iowa now. Mm-hmm. As a matter of fact, the town of Larchwood, Iowa.
Have we had jackpots from Iowa?
Yes.
I guess we've had, yeah.
Yes. I believe we've had a couple.
Okay.
But here we have the Grand Falls Casino and Golf Resort. We've never had a Grand Falls Casino jackpot.
Okay.
Beautiful golf resort, too.
That has to be an incredible scene, incredible scenery. And I love golf resorts when they're in beautiful areas like this.
Yes.
It's just great.
Well, from all the imagery I saw from their websites and what I saw in the press releases, wow, it is a beautiful golf course. We have a guest hitting the largest jackpot in the casino's 14-year history.
Okay, look at that.
Yep, happened just before 7 p.m. on a Thursday night.
Mm-hmm.
Guest was playing a black and white 5 times pay slot machine.
Okay.
Not familiar with that game. I've never played that. I've seen it.
Again, that might be one of those slot machines. You've seen it about 1 million times, yes, but you just don't know the name of it. So,
but we've got a $5 bet by a player. She actually put down $5. It's a woman.
Okay.
Everything else remained anonymous.
Okay.
She did the $5 bet, again, black and white 5 times pay slot machine.
All right.
I'm convinced the longer the names, the bigger the
yeah,
payouts.
I guess so.
$758,161 even.
Not on a $5 bet, huh?
On a $5 bet.
That's great.
So congratulations there. Now we're leaving Larchwood, Iowa. I just like saying Larchwood. Kind of an interesting name. But we're leaving Iowa and we're heading to Jersey for another edition of Jersey Jackpots. Now, Jersey Jackpots is what we do every half a month. We cover half a month in this.
Was it bi-monthly?
It's bi-monthly.
Is that what we call it?
Sometimes it's 2 to 3 weeks between, depending on how quickly the Division of Gaming Enforcement puts it up on their
Now,
spreadsheet.
are they usually faster in the summertime, or are they faster in the wintertime? I mean, does it make a difference, or have they been... I know at one point they were doing it every month, and then every twice a month, and then who knows? So.
Well, it really depends on how much is happening and how many jackpots. Now, I will say this. We're doing the first half of May.
Okay.
This was about maybe, I'd say, 2 pages shorter in the Division of Gaming Enforcement listing.
Okay.
Because we only have a couple to deal with here.
Okay.
And like I said, this is Jersey Jackpots, the show within a show, and we're going to start off going down to nowhere. We're going to the internet.
Okay.
May 1st, because we got a couple of brick and mortar.
Oh, okay. We got brick and mortar ones. Good.
We're going May 1st.
All right.
DraftKings.com. Evolution Buffalo Collector. Mm-hmm. That's kind of a new twist on the Buffalo.
I've seen tons of Buffalo machines. I've never heard of the Buffalo Collector. I probably have seen this a million times, but I don't know.
It's one of those slots that every so often a symbol that says collect pops up, and whatever the money values are on the screen, those go into the collect, and then you pocket that money.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Okay.
That's what a collector function usually is.
All right. There you
we've
go.
got Evolution.
I just learned something.
Evolution Buffalo Collector paying out $155,239.48. Now we've got 3 on May 3rd.
Okay.
DraftKings again. This one I haven't played yet. Playtex Fire Blaze Tundra Wolf. Paid out.
Okay.
$204,800.
Wow. I'll check it out.
Going to the boardwalk now. Ocean Resort, Atlantic City.
Okay. All right.
Very nice place, celebrating their 7th anniversary as Ocean Resort. They were Revel before that and all those, forgettable things.
Yeah, I think. Yeah. I still have a T-shirt Revel.
Yes.
So.
$160,040.83. Paid out by the aristocrat Dragon Link Panda Magic.
Okay, I've heard of that one.
Yes. Panda Magic seems to pay out a lot down there. And then we're going to finish up GoldenNuggetCasino.com. We've been seeing a lot of GoldenNuggetCasino.com.
Sure, absolutely.
104,000 even playing DraftKings manufactured Golden Nugget Bingo Blackjack, because DraftKings now owns Golden Nugget Casino. So,
all right, there you go.
We're seeing a lot of DraftKings manufactured games. I don't know what Bingo Blackjack is. I'm assuming it's a combination of the games. Here's another mashup for you.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, I've been impressed with DraftKings online casino. I mean, we always talk about their, a lot of people around the country know their sportsbook, but they have a really good online casino.
Yes. And last entry of the week.
Whoa, okay, pretty quick.
I told you. Well, right. There were a lot of under 100,000.
Oh, okay. You do 100,000.
100,000 or
more. And more. Okay.
We have May 9th. $121,354.85 over at the marina with Borgata.
Okay.
Light and Wonders, Huff and More Puff. The ubiquitous Light, Huff and More Puff game.
Okay, so there's Huff and Puff.
Yep.
This is the second one, Huff and More Puff.
Right.
Well, what's then this Huff and Even More Puff?
Yep, and then there's 2 more.
I didn't even know there was 2 more. I'm shocked I got those.
Huff and Even More Puff Money Mansion, and then Huff and Even More Puff, and then it's like a construction theme.
By the way, I saw a commercial for that on television, believe it or not. In New Jersey, you get a lot of online casino commercials, and they said, now we have Huff and Puff and Huff and More Puff and stuff like that. So it actually made the television commercials in New
think
Jersey.
That's the new FanDuel casino commercial.
I have no idea.
Yes.
I get bombarded with these commercials. I'm getting them. It's tough to keep them straight.
But that's it for the first half of May for Jersey Jackpots.
Okay.
As like I always do, I do the recap January 1st to the current time. Here it's May 10th. That's what the spreadsheet went to.
Okay.
We have 1,641 jackpots of $40,000 or more, totaling $135,684 and 307. I always get this confused here. $135,684,370.87 being paid out since January 1st. 8 jackpots of $1 million or more. We're kind of stuck on 8.
That's what I was going to say. We're kind of stalled at 8. So maybe we'll have a flurry in what was this? May? Maybe the second
First
half of May,
or maybe the second
and June too,
or the back half. I can't say this is half because it only went to May 10th.
So
the final 2/3 of May, we should see something. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, we were like stuck on 8. I think that was like last month too.
Yeah, we jumped out to 8 right away.
Yeah. So
quicker than we did last year.
Yeah, it's
now
a quick
we're stuck.
Start. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But that's it for Jersey Jackpots, the show within a show. I'll be back probably in another 2 weeks with another episode of Jersey Jackpots. That's also the end of our jackpot segment. I'm going to come back after the break with some lottery jackpots.
All right.
Welcome back to Beatin the House. Got a couple lottery jackpots to finish up with. We're heading over to the state of Illinois for the Illinois Lottery. And this is a game we're going to be talking about, Ultimate Diamond Jackpot. Now, It's a progressive jackpot game that is both online and retail. They're tied together.
Okay.
As people buy it both online and retail, it keeps popping the jackpot up. It starts at $75,000, and by the time this person won it, it had gotten to $1,673,909.
So I'm assuming there was a couple of months of people not winning.
Yes.
Okay, wow, that's great.
Yep. And he is the person who claimed it, who wished to remain anonymous, is now the 9th player to claim a prize of $1 million or more on this game specifically.
Wow.
Since it launched last May.
I wonder if people let it run up a little bit, you know?
I don't think you got a choice.
75,000, you know, it's not worth me playing. Let me wait till it gets up to a couple 100,000 kind of thing.
Well,
by the way, I'd be happy winning the 75,000. I don't know.
Well, if you have that logic, you may miss out on any jackpot.
I know.
If you wait.
And if everyone had that logic,
there'd be no jackpot.
It wouldn't go up that high.
It would stay at $75,000.
Okay, well, luckily people buy it when it's 75,000. So.
Well, we're going to be leaving Illinois and finish up on a very familiar place. We're going to Virginia.
Oh, Virginia Lottery.
The Virginia Lottery, as always, Lotto 21. Go ahead over to Virginia Lottery and sign up. You get a nice special sign-up offer with your first deposit.
Oh, okay. So what is our promo code again?
Lotto 21.
Lotto 21.
If you're watching us on TV, it's on the screen, as well as a QR code for you to scan with your phone.
Okay.
We've got a Fairfax man playing Monopoly Super Spin. Now, that's not a brand new game, but is sort of a new game. It just came out a couple of months ago.
Okay.
And we are not having an app player. We're having an online player. He was actually on the website.
Oh, okay.
Usually when we're talking about Virginia Lottery, 9 times out of 10, it's somebody playing on the app.
I am not, and I have all the apps on my phone. Not Virginia Lottery because I'm not in Virginia, but if I was in Virginia, I'd certainly put it up there. But my eyes are terrible. I mean, I see it a lot better on my computer screen. So if I have to play it on the app, if I'm somewhere, I'll with that computer, I play it with the app. But I'm not an app person. I like I like it on the computer screen.
Well, the one thing everyone has to be aware of, and this is true not just for the online lotteries, but also for the online casinos. There are some games that are available only on the app, and there are some games that are available only on the website.
Okay. All right. See, well, then I'd have to play it on the app if it was on the app.
Now, from what I understand, Monopoly Super Spin is on both. He was just playing on the website. Mm-hmm. No word on what the spin was or the draw was or whatever it was, however you want to phrase it, but it came out to a cash payout of $2,827,472.
Wow.
Yes.
That's great. That's unbelievable.
Monopoly.
So if you're in Virginia, Lotto 21, right?
Lotto 21 at the Virginia Lottery.
If you're vacationing in Virginia, see, that's a great way to do it. If you're going on vacation in Virginia, which is a beautiful state, do the app, put a couple bucks in it, and, run it out.
And it's VALottery.com.
And get your vacation paid for, potentially.
Yes. So. One thing about Virginia Lottery, 18 and older. Like most lotteries. Well, most lotteries are 18 and older, yes. Yeah. So, but you have to be within Virginia state lines to play. That was part of all the press release, I want to put that out there.
Absolutely.
It's all the terms and conditions.
That's why I said if you're going to Virginia for a vacation, sign up. What the hell?
But that's it for this week's Beatin the House. Congratulations to the winners we talked about. Congratulations to all the other winners out there. We only do $100,000 or more, so there are plenty of other winners out there. Congratulations to everybody who's won a casino or a lottery jackpot. That includes your bingo and your keno and all those other great games out there. So congratulations to everybody. Game announcements, jackpot announcements, basically any announcements regarding casinos and lottery.
Yeah, send them all to Doug.
Yeah.
I get nothing.
info@turnpikesportsradio.com.
So, okay. Well, that'll do it for us this week. We'll see you next time on the Turnpike.